Fishing like a local isn't just about catching fish. It's about connecting with the environment and the people who call it home. It's about hearing the stories and traditions that have been passed down for generations and sharing unforgettable moments with the people you meet along the way. Fishing like a local is having an experience that stays with you forever. And with Fishing Booker, you can experience it too, no matter where you are. Discover your next adventure on Fishing Booker.
This upcoming concert season will be all about the boots, and Tecovas is your stop for the best in Western style. Tecovas has seasonal and limited edition offerings this spring and summer, including men's and women's boots, apparel, hats, bags, and more. All Tecovas boots are made by hand in a time-honored tradition with timeless styles that are always on trend. And Tecovas has first wear comfort with little to no break-in period. It's hard to find this level of comfort paired with this level of style. Stop by your local Tecovas store, have a complimentary drink or two, that's WCB style, and shop new styles. The smell of fresh leather and friendly staff are at your service. Many stores even have leather custom branding to make your boots truly personalized. And with regular live music and events, there's no in-store experience like it. If you can't make it into a store, just visit tecovas.com. That's TECOVAS.com. They offer free shipping on all boots, as well as free returns and exchanges, and ship right to your door. Go to tecovas.com and find your new favorite pair of boots today.
Midway USA brand product designers have one straightforward goal: develop high-quality, technically sound products and deliver them to customers at reasonable prices. If you are immersed in the shooting sports industry and pay close attention to every single detail, you know our products are built right and stand up to everyday use. Who has shooting mats and range bag systems to hunting clothing and just about everything for the outdoors? Log on and shop 24/7 with super fast shipping. MidwayUSA.com. Knives, machetes, saws, and shears, multi-tools, shovels, swords, axes, spears, hatchets, and tomahawks. If it cuts, snips, slices, or chops, Midway USA has it. Find great gift ideas in our huge selection of pocket knives and other everyday carry folding knives. Make a statement or create a family legacy with one of our top-of-the-line hunting knives. We've got a great selection of manual and electric sharpeners, too. For just about everything for the outdoors, check out MidwayUSA.com.
All right, so it's getting to be that time of year
Bowhunter Chronicles
where
5
we are
Minute
starting
Fix.
to look at
Weekly, quick-to-the-point
whitetails. Our
episodes
focus
of
is
tips,
shifted
tricks, reviews,
from
and rants.
turkeys.
Your 5-minute time
ice
limit
fishing,
starts
from whatever
now.
it is that we do up until this point, and now it's food plots, whitetails, and dialing in our gear. And this is the point in the year where I think a lot of people get trapped. They start to look at that new shiny piece of gear. They start to see the marketing and they say, oh, I'm perusing Facebook. Look at this guy's got this. Oh, this is for sale. I want to try this. And we need to look at ourselves and say, last season, did that season end up the way that we wanted it to? And if the answer is no, we need to figure out why. And if that answer is a piece of gear or a tactic that you want to change that's surrounding gear, maybe you can look at that piece of gear and say, okay, so for myself, shooting a longbow out of a saddle, I want to kill one with the saddle, with a longbow this year. Did I do that last year? No, I did not. Did I have opportunities? Yes. But I think with a hybrid stand, I can get that bow a little bit further away from the tree. And so that's something that I'm going to get a piece of gear for to do so. But if that isn't the case, if there isn't a one piece of gear related mishap or something that changed, maybe we need to look at some of these higher level hunters. So the Jake Bushes, Andy Mays, David Riley's, Johnny Stewart's, and say, are these guys worried about gear or are they worried about being in the woods and finding that deer and making a plan to move in on that deer or those deer? You know, these guys, they learn these pieces of property inside and out. So they know where the deer are likely to be, what their movements are. and if they get pushed, where they're going to move. And I've said it in a whole bunch of podcasts that one of the things that I'm going to focus on this year is hunting in state like I hunt out of state. And so that is something that is completely void of gear. So I should not be buying new things unless there's something that I need to change. I need to spend more time in the woods looking for a hot sign, understanding these pieces, trying to figure out where I think the deer would be at each time in the woods, and not taking the easy route and just saying, okay, well, I'm going to hunt here because it's close to home, or it's a place where I feel that I can hunt and still get home for dinner or something like that. I need to be completely focused on the hunt and what we're doing. And I think a lot of us have that mindset, and we need to kind of stop just buying gear. I'm sitting in a room here looking at all of this gear that doesn't help me at all, but it made me feel good when I bought it. And it made me think, oh, this will help me, or oh, I can use this in this way. And most of it just sits here because I continue doing the same thing. And so we need to take a look at our season last year and say, how can we make our goals complete? How can we set goals for this year? What can we do to find those deer, to put that time in purposefully and get out there and, make those goals come to fruition? And that's something that I think we all need to kind of step back and say, okay, what can we do? How can we make this a great season? And it's getting out in the woods and doing more scouting. Byron Horton, he says you should spend less money on all of that gear and save that for a PTO day or an extra day scouting. And then you can keep a logbook of that, how much time that you spent in the woods. And that's what a lot of these higher level guys are doing too. So these are just some things that I think it's always good to hear a good refresher about as we're getting back into whitetail, to kind of look away from these shiny things and kind of look back at our failures and look at the season that's just passed and see how we can make that better this year. And I think this is the time where we really need to make note and do those types of things. That's all I got for today. Thanks for listening.
Join me, Chef Jean-Paul Bourgeois, and the whole crew here at Duck Camp Dinners every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern on Waypoint TV. Birds up in the sky.
I'm Will Cooper, host of HuntStand's Make Your Mark podcast. For even more content, be sure to watch the original films from HuntStand Presents on the Waypoint TV channel every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern. Visit waypointtv.com to learn more.
In Wild Country, rules were not created by man. Don't miss Wild Country, Wednesdays from 7 to 11 p.m. Eastern. Presented by Primos. Speak the language. Waypoint TV, the destination for outdoor entertainment.
Oh, that's awesome!
Don't miss Thursdays with Saltwater Experience. Brought to you by Golden Boat Lifts. Every Thursday night from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern on Waypoint TV, the destination for outdoor entertainment.